All right, Austin.
Hi.
What's up? How you doing?
Good. Hello, officer.
How old are you, bro?
Thank you for your service.
You gotta do that, huh?
I mean, honestly, I believe it, man, because, like, you know, a lot of people, you know, they say houses, but who are you going to call when somebody's breaking into your house and have, you know what I mean? And, you know, holding your family up at gunpoint. Who are you going to call when somebody car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're not going to be saying cops when that happens, I guarantee. But
yeah,
what were you saying?
So what's going on with you? Are you homeless?
Yeah.
How long have you been out here in your situation?
Just recently, this time, I've only been out in the streets for like about a week now because I was in a program called New Freedom before I got kicked out of it like a couple weeks ago.
How old are you?
27.
27.
Yeah.
And this is your first time being homeless?
No, I've been on and off homeless for like 9 years.
How was your life before ending up out here on the streets?
As a child, like my childhood was, I moved around a lot as a kid. Yeah. And so I always have to make new friends, and so, you know, I kind of was kind of like a loner and kind of just like never really felt like I fit in until I became, you know, like a teenager. Then I finally started fitting in a little bit more, and then I started doing. And that was like the beginning of, you know, my downfall. Well, I started off with weed, but at 15 I started doing meth, and yeah, so.
Did you grow up here in Phoenix?
Yeah, I grew up, like I said, I moved around a lot, but mainly in Phoenix, Glendale, and Surprise for a little bit.
Both parents?
My stepfather and my mother raised me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing now to survive out here on the streets?
Right now, literally, sadly, I'm just like flying a sign to get some money just to get by until, because I'm going to be going into another program hopefully soon, or, you know, if not, getting a job and getting into like some type of halfway house. Regardless, I'm not gonna just continue to stay out on the streets this time and continue to fly a sign and fuck up, because I can't. I'm on probation now, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does panhandling work out for you?
I mean, it works. You know, I fly a sign. Sometimes though, it sucks because, you know, when you don't make anything and you're out there for hours, it's like why are people so greedy? But then at the same time, you know, because like, and you know, yeah. So, but I'm more understanding of that situation now. So even when I don't make money, honestly, it doesn't bother me anymore because I just recently became homeless again. But like when I was homeless for like years, and like I knew I was gonna be sick if I didn't get it, then I would be like all so angry, be like, you guys, you're all greedy front. But yeah. But now it's like, you know, it is what it is. I'm just lucky to even get anything, you know, from somebody, you know. I should be working, so. But I also clean up a lot of the trash out here.
Yeah.
I do that. I just, you know, and,
good, man. You
know, not only just to make it look good for myself, of course, but that's not, I do it just because it makes it look better around and the cops don't you as much, and it's just a good thing to do. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever had a regular 9-to-5?
Oh yeah, dude. Most of my adult life, I've had a regular 9-to-5.
What kind of work have you done in the past?
Dishwashing, just mainly like, you know, your jobs, construction, drywall. I worked at Hello.
Drywall?
Yeah.
I've done drywall too.
I worked for this company called Sonoran Drywall.
I know who they are.
Yeah, you know them? Yeah, I worked for them. Yeah.
That's some hard work right there.
Yeah. If I started off as the cleaning crew for them, the only person in their cleaning crew, I'd clean up the whole job site, go to different job site. I was a beast. Yeah.
Were you like one of the only white guys?
I was the only white guy, the only one out of like the whole thing. There's maybe one or two other from a different company, but the whole company, I was the only white dude. Yeah.
That's how it usually goes.
But they were cool about it. They were,
Yeah,
they were cool.
Man, they pay pretty good, right? They pay like 20 something an hour.
Well, I mean, at that time, I was minimum wage around that time was like, I believe like $9 ish, and they started me off at $12.50, which was, you know what I mean, was really good compared to what I was been getting, because I found them through a day labor site right there on 23rd and Bell.
Okay.
Yeah, I went there and they sent me to the site, and the company seen me working. And they were like, I told them, I was like, hey, I'm trying to get a job like on a permanent spot. And they're like, all right, if you do this, this, and that fast enough, we'll give you a job. And I did it. They liked it, and I had a vehicle at the time, so, you know, I was able to go to job site. They gave me a job. I worked there for about almost like about 8 months. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
And then, dude, I've had my first job ever. I was a server.
Yeah.
In a family-owned restaurant down in Kansas City, Missouri. My aunt was the head waitress, and my uncle was the head chef. They were my step uncle and aunt. But yeah, it was called Los Chili's down in Raytown, Missouri, and I was a server there. Dude, I made so much.
How'd you get all the way out there?
When I was 17 and a half, I was in Adobe Mountain, and when I left, I did Interstate Compact and went to Kansas City, Missouri, and that's that's when I started working out there.
You said you met what?
That's when I started working out there.
Okay.
Or minute, yeah. Oh, I made so much money. I think that's what I was about to say. I made so much at that as a server.
Was that off tips or what?
Yeah, dude, because you only made like $3 something an hour after, because their minimum wage was even lower, but and as a server you make less. But dude, in tips, I would make on Fridays and Saturdays and Thursdays, I'd make like anywhere from $150 to $200 a night in tips. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
What do you have in your pocket, bro?
Yeah, I got a Bible.
Are you religious?
Honestly, no. I used to be.
Yeah.
For like a long time, for years, and I was trying to, hold on to that, and like, so I had something, that I could, and not be like a fake, because, I decided I found God, or like, I wanted to believe in Jesus, but finally I came to the realization that no matter how hard I want to believe in the Bible and in Christianity, it's never going to be 100% real, because there's only one part in it. It's because when they say that unless you believe that Jesus died on the cross, for your sins, and that he's real and that really happened, that's the only way you're going to be able to go to heaven. And if you don't, you go to hell. Yeah. That's what it says in the Bible. And because of that reason right there, I cannot force myself to believe, or come to believe that, that is true, because my grandma is one of the nicest, sweetest, most loving people in the world. She will do anything. When she sees homeless people, she gives them money. She does anything for anybody. She's the nicest fucking woman in the world. She doesn't believe in Jesus, And so just because she doesn't believe in Jesus, she has to go to hell, even though she's one of the most kind, nice, sweet ladies that is ever probably been on this earth. That doesn't make any sense. That sounds like, if you ask me, like some type of dictator and communism type shit. Yeah. But I don't know. If he's an all-loving God, why would he do that? Just because somebody doesn't believe in him, when there's no even reason to believe in them other than what's been written on a book. So, but I do believe that there's a God. I do know I do believe there's a God, 100%.
You just believe like in a higher power.
Yeah, and I'm not saying Jesus isn't real. I'm just saying that me personally, I can't come to believe that he is 100%. There's a possibility he's real. For a long time, I wanted to believe that he was real, and I tried, but I was fooling myself because of that one thing I told you. I could not deep down get myself to believe 100%, and I'm glad I came to that realization, because for the most part, I was just basically faking it. Like,
what do you think happens after we die, bro?
I believe that there's, what I believe personally is that you either get reincarnated, or if you live a good enough life and you don't die with any regrets, and you have a good happy life, and don't have any regrets and shit like that, and you are a good person, then you'll go to heaven, and you might not have to get reincarnated. But if you don't, then I believe you will come back reincarnated to face the problems and the things that you did in your last life, or that you never got resolved, or the bad behaviors or whatever.
Have you ever had a close call out here, like with blues and all that stuff?
Blues? No, not really. Whenever I do blues, like it's funny because I've never OD'd. Just because I only take a little acid. I have to see how it is first, because I know if that shit's strong, if you only take a little acid, you're gonna be fucked up. You know what I mean? I've came close to ODing, but I've never actually OD'd before, surprisingly. But it's because it's not hard. All you gotta do is just not be a dumbass and just go, especially after you haven't been smoking for a long time. Like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna hit you harder. Like, people just are dumbasses. They deserve to fucking die, if you ask me. No, I'm just kidding.
So when are you supposed to go to that program, bro?
I mean, it's up to me right now, just when I decide I want to go. The thing is that I just don't, I've been locked up for so long. Like ever since I was a kid, I've been, you know, I was locked up in Adobe. I was locked up in Durango. Yeah. I was locked up in a rehab. You know, when I was a kid for like almost 2.5 years altogether. And as an adult, you know, I've been in and out of jail. I went to prison. I've been in and out of so many rehabs, countless rehabs, halfway houses, and I don't know. I just don't like being in a facility where I'm locked up. But I'm going to get back into one because I want to get a job and get my together. But you know, it's just the last few programs I was at, it wasn't a working program. You'd have to like stay there and just focus on yourself. And I was doing it, but I relapsed at New Freedom, and so, you know, they kicked me out. But so I'm just, you know, I'm just moving through the moves and just trying to make smarter, you know, choices. So.
Yeah. Hey man, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Are you okay if I post it up on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, definitely.
And just in case anybody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share, like an email, Cash App, or anything like that?
I don't know about it. I can give you guys like an email, or I give you an email, I guess, if you guys want to email me, and then I can give you the Cash App or whatever, you know.
You can go ahead.
Or however, or I could. Do you want to just post it on there?
Yeah, you could just say it.
Okay, my email is all lowercase Austin Maier, AustinMaier 23@gmail.com. And a phone number for me. Text me because I got my phone stolen a few days ago. Sadly, my grandmother's phone 916. Her name is Patricia. Thank you all.
All right, thank you.
All right.